4 people died after a plane veered off course and crashed in a Virginia wilderness Sunday after flying over Washington, D.C., prompting some security concerns.
That crash brings back memories of the 1999 Learjet crash near Mina, South Dakota, with pro golfer Payne Stewart and 5 others on board. KELOLAND's Carter Schmidt took a look back at our archives and brings you this story.
At 12:30, everyone in Mina had their eye to the sky, looking for an out-of-control jet heading their way.
On October 25, 1999, KELOLAND News was the first of media on the scene of a plane that crashed in a pasture near Mina, South Dakota, just west of Aberdeen. The plane, carrying pro golfer Payne Stewart and 5 others, was on its way from Orlando to Dallas when the cabin lost pressure and flew aimlessly across the country for 4 hours on autopilot.
We saw the 2 F-16s flying around and also the Learjet. It just kind of spun around and it just went straight down to the ground.
Radar tracked the jet and the 2 fighter planes followed the Lear to its final deadly destination in a South Dakota field.
It just went straight down into the ground, just like an apple falling from a tree. Really feel relieved that it happened in open spaces in South Dakota where nobody else could get hurt.
Emergency crews were on the scene right after the plane went down.
Well, we pulled up, we seen some smoke kind of coming out of a little crater, and I drove the fire truck, so I drove up beside it.
National Transportation Safety Board investigators also arrived just hours after the crash, along with many other agencies.
We'll start to sort into the wreckage and look. I mean, we've got to see it. We came out for 20 minutes last night. We have to sort of survey the site and come up with a plan as to how we're going to do the recovery.
It was big news in the small town of Mina, but it did have residents mourning the loss of the 6 people on board, including the golfing legend Stewart.
You got a famous golfer, and you really wonder, what their family is going through at this time. And I guess you kind of feel for them. You feel for everybody in the plane.
Carter Schmidt, KELOLAND News.
In yesterday's Virginia crash, all 3 passengers and the pilot were unresponsive before that plane went down. The Federal Aviation Administration and the National Transportation Safety Board are investigating.